Hi, I'm Simon Aline, comedian, but tonight I am MC and host of Raise Your Glasses, this event held by none other than our friend Don Douglas Foster. So tonight, Don, I just want to congratulate you for taking that bold step towards contributing to Caribbean culture and Bajan culture, getting our voice out there on the global stage. So tonight, we're gonna enjoy your comedy, but more importantly, we're gonna raise our glasses. Big up yourself, man.
Yeah, good night, people. My first comedy special, recording on my first comedy special. Tonight is gonna be special. I want to thank everybody for coming out and for showing up for me. This is so amazing. Big up to the team, big up to the sponsors. Everything just, like, we're about to hit the stage. Let's go, let me do it. Look up for this on YouTube and Instagram, all of the different places where you see your comedy, where you get my content from. And big up to everybody that made this possible. Thank you, guys. I'm ready, let's go.
If you are Don Douglas Foster fan, listen to the
Ladies and gentlemen, good night. Good night. Good night. Want to come over here? I want to let you know straight up. The management and staff of East Wind Food Park, I asked them to put a drink for me. So my drink of choice is either whiskey, brandy, rum, but it is always chased by Clarence Cola Tonic. But whoever met this ain't putting no Clarence Cola Tonic. So it means I'm sorry for one of right here. I'm sorry for one of because they got no chance saying that. Who is that met that for me? I see what's going on up front here. People up here look nice. Look classy. Going on here. Going on. See Randy, Handy. Who choice it was to sit down right here? Yours? He bring you for this? He knew this? Randy, who's this that you got over here, Randy?
My girlfriend, Tracy.
Is your girlfriend?
What's that girlfriend?
She's an outside. I decided to do a comedy show. so, Tracy, going on? So tell me about how you decide for Randy.
I don't know him.
You don't? So you just get here the night time and tell yourself, I'm going to sit down next to this vanilla man. And yet for vanilla, he's like Horlicks with just a little bit of Milo in it. The chocolate girl. So we all know that we like Horlicks too. It was a close second to the Milo. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't get this comedy show start. They got so much toxicity. And you looking good? Going on? These men has worked real hard. And I said to Simon, we gotta be ready because we can got sponsors in the house. But these men and these people, these ladies and gentlemen from these companies are more than just sponsors. They've become my friends, advisors, and beautiful people. Ladies and gentlemen, I turned 40 this year. I wake up and shit just hurt for no reason. It's no reason at all. I just get up and I was like, all right, let me see how when I turn 40, if anything, I feel different. Immediately it felt different. I get my back hurting me. I had some cracks that I never hear before. Several check engine lights come on. I get up. All my hamstrings, everything just hurting me. But you know what? It made me think, but when are they young? Anybody here the young? Yeah. We're all young. We still young? Cause you know, at 40 years old, a young I no start. But I remember when we were younger. Scott, you remember we were younger at Allen School? For sure. When we were younger at Allen School, we didn't shoot in the place. As teenagers who had a gun, we didn't shoot in the place. No boy, I even had a calling his name. I remember when we went to school and they had just the handle for a knife. I had a whole knife. And these men shooting at the place. It's crazy, you know. But when I got that age, I had no gun. I had nothing. I didn't know about nothing so. But you know what we didn't know about? Nah. We didn't know about porn. I remember. You know like how them has got them last days where you don't go to school, the Friday? I there in the square, and one man come to me and say, yo, Don, cause I don't work at these men the whole time, you know. I trying to get friends with the men because somebody tell me that these men got porn. I had to work my way into the friends group because I needed to borrow some porn. So finally, when I get into the group, Dwayne called me and said, yo, Don, come in. Yes! I'm in it. No. He said, come in. He said, yo, you want to borrow blues? This is the moment I was waiting for. Yo, dog, for sure. Where's the blues? He said, he's a tape. Cause he money used to work at Chubby's. He says a tape. We're fucking. Yo, big man. Where's fucking? He said, cat home. Put it in, and you gonna find out where both. I gone home Thursday. Last day is the Friday. And I put it in. I was like, what's supposed to do now? And I keep going at it, and I was like, oh, what's going on? Oh God, go, keep going. My mother and then at home, you know, the house clear. This is bad. Going back at it again. Ladies and gentlemen, I came that day 24 times. I had arrived. I met the friends group. I borrowed the porn, and I did. My mother come home. I am in my bedroom, dehydrated, exhausted. I eat for the day. And my mother come in. Oh my God, Don, what's wrong with you? No, ladies and gentlemen, if you're from Barbados, you know, you never tell your mother the truth. So I said, Mommy, I'm feeling so good. And she said, oh God, well look at me. Oh God, he look dry out. He dehydrated. He look he running a fever. I was like, am I right? I heard him too. She said, you right, I heard you. She said, you can go get the doctor. I was like, wait, wait. Doctor. In those 13 split seconds, I had to decide if I was gonna rectify this or if I was gonna continue to lie. Ladies and gentlemen, let's continue to lie. Yeah, Mommy, I feel it so good. I feel it. And them days, we had a lot of money, but my mother was fairly scared, and she called an ambulance. Shit starting to hit the fan here now. As the ambulance pulled up to my house, I had to decide if I was going to tell the truth or if I was going to continue to lie. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the ambulance. The ambulance people come, and these people bring a stretcher, and they all play stretcher like. My mother getting it. The neighbors watching. He got cancer. Got it. And I tell myself, I gotta continue this. We went to A&E. We did A&E for 7 hours. And my mother and they're looking at me. Nothing at all is wrong with me. Other than the fact that I need some red Kool-Aid and I need something for my arm. Because my arm was extremely throbbing. Let's continue to lie. We sit down at A&E for 7 hours. And at that point, I look across and I see my friend, David. What the fuck you doing here? And I see David. And I'm like, Mommy, I gonna say hi to David. David, like he's sick too. And I go across to David. Yo, Bulla, what you doing here? See, yo, I said, dog, I got diabetes. I just be sick a lot. That's a word. At this point, we gotta decide if we can continue to lie. Let's continue to lie. I went back to my mother. And I said, Mommy, I know what's going on, Mommy. I know what's wrong with me. I catch diabetes for David. I catch diabetes for David. Now let me fill y'all back in. This idiot David can tell me that because he got diabetes, he's the insulin tablets. I go back and tell my mother, just need insulin tablets. It's at that point that I see my mother start to clench her leather bag. And when she looked over at me, I knew the lie had ended. She said, you want insulin tablets? Little do I know that idiot, David, had been pretending to have diabetes for the last 3 times. He was jerking off the whole time. And he bring his mother to the hospital almost every day for 3 times. My mother looked at me and started to beat the shit out of me. and Annie. All right, people. We gone up now. We get a little older now. I start to drive. Want to know how it is, man? Start to drive. You drive everywhere. You see, from the day you get your license, you start to drive everywhere. I drive to the shop. I drive to the supermarket. I drive to the gallery. I drive everywhere. I had this little shorty, a brown skin thing. And I decided, my family cooking and thing, I gonna cash it with me. We get there, everything settled and we good. Somehow around the table, a conversation start about who can make the best macaroni pie. This ain't got one fact to do with me, cause I don't make pie. But she decide that in the conversation with my aunts and them, that she can say she got the best macaroni pie. We only know start talking. Will you put yourself in this situation, fam? I already invest so much. I should have never bring you here, boy. How about 3 other cats I could have choose from? She gonna decide she got the best macaroni pie. I'm gonna tell my mother that she got the best macaroni pie. My mother gonna start up. Well, you know what they're doing macaroni pie before you the barn. Before she shut up now, she gonna say, oh, but you know you could be doing something long, but it ain't me good. And they say, no, like, where this going? Come on. I just want to eat. My mother gonna say, well, you know you just put 2 eggs in the macaroni pie. Girl, shut up now. Ooh, who was put eggs in macaroni pie? You making an omelet. You gonna catch the bus, girl? You gonna catch the bus? My mother gonna say, so I guess some people don't use no seasonings or nothing. Eggs ain't really seasoning, mommy. But anyhow, homegirl gonna decide that she, after winning the argument with my mother, she gonna say, I already feel like eating that though, cause it's quite nasty. Who you coming here, babe? We in this on my house? What you doing? Cut out now. The woman pushed the plate from in front she. And for the time she pushed the plate from in front she, I see my mother do so and get up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to... My uncle look at me and look back at my uncle. I'm in this. My mother reach over and take the plate. Fuck it, pretty wrong. Mommy, what happened, mommy? She and my mother started a scuffle in front of me. Nobody asked me what you talk about macaroni pie, because as long as you can eat, you can eat. She and them started a scuffle. Out of nowhere. I hear. My aunt with a rolling pinball hit the woman in the back of her head. My aunt and my mother dash she inside there. Then beat she from the kitchen to the living room, straight up to the car. I mean, I was like, mommy, she get in the car, mommy. She get in the car, mommy, just let she get in the car. We going home in the car now. Hey. How you doing? I want you to know that my family don't usually get on like that. was like, how your head doing? Hey, Tiger. I want you to know that I was rooting for you. Then beat she. I ain't telling a lie. You see, after that, the woman they call me back again. I never hear from a woman again. I tell myself, my man, and then beat this woman so serious. Until she there in the car, all the time we going home, the woman they talking to me. Lesson there. Just eat fucking pie. Just eat pie. Just turned 40. My wife put me. She said, don't you gonna make better health choices. Anybody here turned 40 yet? Of course. Well, all of a sudden I know when they got a voice. Right. Anybody turned 40 yet? Listen, my wife telling me you gotta hold off on sugars because you cannot continue to eat so much sugar. About that. We fucking want, boy. Plus, you gotta go work at some point. And you want in here is a man, though. She wasn't there when I was saying all this, so she already. I can eat what I want. So I went in the supermarket and I buy 2 large bags of cereal with the marshmallows in them. I never seen sugar kill the boy yet. I could drink what I want. I could eat what I want. I get about 2 o'clock in the morning. You know that old sunflower butter containers? I full one and full of cereal. And a 1 liter milk. You is something else. You can't tell me what to do. Ice my head. The door was shut though. I was saying so she could hear me right, but I told myself I didn't want to wake everybody else in the house. So I just said, I eat a bowl of cereal and drop sleep. I wake up in the morning. Oh God. Ooh. Yeah. I go on Met for the toilet. When I go up in the toilet and I let go of this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, my shit come out green. I put in the toilet and it's still green. So I do like what any mature, responsible Barbadian would do. And instead of going to the doctor, I went for a WebMD. I feel like that's the best thing to do. Is WebMD things first to find out if you got to go to the doctor. Man, if you got to go. Everything I put up tell me I got digestive issues. It tell me I may or may not have cancer. I may or may not have influenza or COVID. I can have both. It said I may have had between shock. All of this come up when I ask about green shade. So I did what any right thinking, mature Barbadian would do, and instead of going to the doctor, I went straight to fucking work. Kicking the door, gone up to HR. Pumping no boy, I got days to live. The boy can't tell me nothing. I gone up to HR. See you, Cheryl. You foolish fucking office. Cheryl, I hate you, Cheryl. You always trying to slave drive me in this office. I want you to retire, Shabba. Let me tell you something, Shabba. Keisha, none of the people here don't like you. Them is just tolerate you. Shabba, I got days to live. You think I care about this job? I don't care about this job. Shabba, you could keep your job. You know what? You know what you could do with your job? You could keep it for you, son. Who does studying law in Trinidad for 7 years? How much law he studied in Cheryl? He did on there for 7 years. You want to know what I think, Cheryl? I think you said as a part of a gang. You said as a Melandro, Cheryl, and he's shooting at the place in Trinidad. I don't need this. I don't need this. I soon done work. I got 2 days. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, in case that your shit ever turns up green, it is the day in the cereal. I am on probation from work. I have a GoFundMe. My wife called the GoFundMe. I want you to give willingly because none of this was my fault. I just acted normally. Stay away from sugar, people. Stay away from sugar. It's when people are gonna feeling, man. But they entertain all right, go on, what really going on? Well, I do all of this to record it. I wanna go and play it someday. Cut out that part. Guys, I always had comedy in me. But the problem was, I want to see the man in here. Raise your hand. If at 16 years old, you will tell your father that you want to pursue a career in comedy. Are you waiting? Nobody, right? I tried about 3 times to tell my father that I don't want to be a comedian. I just decided to do taxation. But hear this thing. My father was the biggest comedian out. My father working at MTW, cracking beer jokes. I like, man. So how he could crack all them jokes, but he can't crack them? My father was so serious, right? I didn't even used to crack jokes with my father. My father would just come inside the house, and the whole place would just feel serious. Sometimes he used to come to the place and say, "Oh, they're going, Daddy." But his face used to say, "Do not ask me nothing. Do not ask me nothing." And who is that eat all these biscuits? I turned 40. I trying to keep something. Man, I talking to wanna know, man. Anybody over 40 wanna know, wanna trying to keep, want a good dick ratio. Come on, man, let me talk real now. I have been monitoring meticulously how much hard I can hard. Sometimes I just get it and just text it. Anybody watch Thundercats?
Oh, yes.
I used to get up and go in mirror. Spirits of the ever-living. Transform this shriveled state to dick raw. And after I turned 40, I realized the morning I do it. Ancient spirits of evil, transform this shriveled state to dick raw. It's a lion, no. Lion, no. You know what I had to do? Going through life telling people, tell them women, listen, Trust me. Give me a second. It's get bigger. It's just collapsible. It's get bigger. Wait, give me a second. Hey. It's just collapsible. It's one of the ones that as you put moisture, and you start getting directions. Please apply moisture here and rub. And it really wrecked. I remember one jump from me straight. She said, look, man, you got all this stuff, just pull it out. I was like, whoa, wait. Oh, the directions. My father was the biggest joker. People come around for elections. And my father laying down and he begged. This is a true story. My father laying down and he begged, naked. The people come around to ask you to vote. Hey. No, man, don't shout from out there. Come through the gate. Come through the gate. Who's that with you? No, just you come through. Come through by yourself. I won't warn you though. I ain't gonna close. The woman start, she said, "My, you got land I never see before. I come in, then. Come in, let me see, we work away." All right, Betty, come through. Call you there, look at you, little verse. You know, Betty. God, I can't spirit in you. My father get up from in his bed, naked. True story. I'm talking to Betty Tree in the soul. Betty, who are you representing? She said, definitely nothing big. My father told she, wait, hold on. This is a collapsible day. Betty, in order for this to get hard, they gotta apply moisture. And you gotta rub it just the right way for about 5 minutes. And I promise you, it can get hard. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. If you want to enjoy myself, clap again. If you want to enjoy myself, when I pay the council, I promise for the nothing. And you get fresh people next time. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody that is in this room tonight is not here by mistake. Many of you have supported me and kept me going. The many times I said to myself, yo, I got no up on the internet today, boy. I posting nothing. People like doing bigger itself. People that keep me going, kept me keep trying. My wife that put up with me doing counting house. Shot, raise your hand, cause a lot of people at work tell themselves, yes, you was my on the internet doing counting on the house, you was let out. My fucking house. She wasn't home. But each and every one of you supported me in some kind of way. Whether it is believing in me to represent your products. Yes. Whether it is giving me the extra push when I needed it. Sharing, commenting. I find new family in production. Some old friends Like DJ Bond, I back. DJ Bond, big yourself. Some old friends like Ryan from East Wing. Everybody get East Wing a round of applause. Want to like this food? There's so many friends that I can't mention all, but I want one to know that I love one. And we love you too. And I can't fake it. Like, I promise to come out here and not half-ass it, you know, like, not come out here and beg for jokes. I really begging for my laughing. But I promise not to come out here and half-ass it. Not to do a little bit and expect a lot. Promise to put quality content. Because when I ask y'all to turn up, you turn up for me. This is all a dream. This is a dream. This is a try. To the content creators in the room, keep posting our content though. Because one day I post something and just put on my phone and went long. It's so if don't like it though. Because I'm on Instagram. And I came back and that video went viral. Keep putting out the content. Keep working. And maybe one day you could be out here talking count with me. They got gentlemen from the Gentlemen's Gather group in here. Big up on yourself, gentlemen. So we got Gentlemen's Gather group. We meet together and we drink wine. We talk about men's issues. We talk about we wives, something. But we ain't really supposed to say, oh yeah, sorry, but cut that part, pause. 6, 7. We talk about pertinent issues affecting men. We don't talk about our wives at all. Right, Murph? Oh, sorry. Glad. But ladies and gentlemen, this was somehow some kind of vote of thanks. But I could never thank you all enough. My family, my friends, you guys really turn up for me. And I continue to turn up for y'all. So all that left now is for me to mingle a little bit, get to know one another. We can take some pictures. Nobody left on anything? Somebody left on anything?
Nah, you're perfect, man.
Simon, please call yourself cool. Dark sugar. Stand away from sugar with me here. But ladies and gentlemen, born. Let me party a little bit, let me talk a little bit, let me take some pictures, let me interact, let me talk some more. Let's go.